Dr. Cadlick, nuclear weapons are the foundation of our national defense, and every secretary, including Secretary Hegseth, along with senior leaders at the department, have consistently stated that nuclear deterrence is the department's highest priority mission. Yet, for too long, there has been a lack of clear leadership at the office of the secretary level for the nuclear enterprise. And that's why last year in the NDAA, we created this new position, replacing an old office with one that has a clearer mission and greater authorities to effectively oversee both nuclear weapons and our nuclear policy. If confirmed, you will be the central advisor to the department on all matters relating to our nuclear forces. When we met earlier this year, I appreciated our conversation about the Strategic Posture Commission's final report and those 81 recommendations that came out of it. What were your impressions of that report? Briefly, sir.
Ma'am, I would just give you two high-level ones: the urgency of the problem and the existential nature of the problem that are posed by two peer nuclear powers that are aligned against us, including potentially North Korea, that are intent to basically subvert the U.S.-led international order.
Managing that transition from our legacy systems to the new delivery systems that we are online with, that's going to be a key challenge for you if you are confirmed and for the department. In that position, how will you ensure that Stratcom commander is always able to execute the U.S. nuclear deterrence mission?
Well, thank you very much, Senator Fischer, for that, because I do believe that's a very important kind of connection and authority and responsibility of my potential office if I'm confirmed into that position. And clearly it's going to be requiring constant communication, constant in-depth kind of exchanges of information that would give us good understanding of what the threat is and what the capabilities, as he sees as a strategic commander, that are necessary to keep our deterrence both stable and effective.
And what's your assessment then of the current state of our nuclear forces and our modernization program?
I think I would coin a phrase from the chairman, which is too old, too few. I really do think that we need to accelerate the modernization of our programs, of programs of record. But as it's identified in the Strategic Posture Review, that's identified as necessary but not sufficient. And so there are other elements of the nuclear programs that we have to address. Long-range strike option is obviously one of them, and making sure that gets certified and implemented quickly. So is SLCM-N. And there may be other capabilities that may be identified by the strategic commander, Stratcom, to basically fill the gaps that we may have, informed by our theater combatant commanders.
NC3 is extremely important as well. Senator King and I call it the fourth leg of the triad. And what do you view your position to be in advocating for the modernization and really the development of NC3 to make sure that it is ready and capable when the time comes?
Well, Senator Fischer, I think the key thing there is preserving the decision space for the president and ensuring that the communications and the system of detection, decision-making, and direction are all resilient to the current threat that we're facing and future threats that we may face through cyber, through space, and through EMS challenges. And I think all those things have to be factored in. To your point, I agree with you and Senator King concerning the importance of this, particularly during the transition from, if you will, legacy to new systems, analog to digital, that will have to be made.
One of your, if confirmed, one of your most important responsibilities will be to serve as the staff director of the Nuclear Weapons Council. And that's where you are going to be overseeing the coordination between the department and NNSA with respect to those nuclear programs. I hope that you will take that responsibility seriously, and I may have some questions for you for the record on that.
Thank you, Senator. I do take it seriously and that it's an important role and function. Thank